Hi there, it's Ace and welcome back to another episode of the Safe Space Podcast. So for today's podcast let's talk about bakit kailangan mo maging mukhang pera. Ang daming mga good changes when I started claiming na mukhang pera ako Mukhang pera ako, so paki mo. Yun yung magiging title ng podcast natin this episode. So sa video na to, I will convince you bakit kailangan mo maging mukhang pera. Like bakit ang pagiging mukhang pera is not a bad thing. But before anything else kamusta naman kayo mga Like kamusta ang life? Ang init-init ng panahon today As in, especially this month. Kamusta ang love life? Kamusta ang school life? Vacation nyo na ba And yeah, kamusta naman kayo mga And alam ko na walang response ako mare-receive kasi ako lang nagvi-video right now na para kung tanga kinakausap kayo sa camera. May na ngayon and May is my birth month. Yes it's Gemini season. Birthday ko sa May 23. Please lang naman utang na loob. Mag-greet naman kayo. Message kayo dyan Mag-send kayo ng heartfelt messages. Bakit sobrang thankful niyo sa akin as your favorite content creator. Feeling talaga but no, bahala kayo if gusto niyo mag-greet or hindi, bahala kayo sa mga buhay niyo. But for my birthday, wala naman akong sobrang El Grandeng celebration Bibili lang ako ng cake as usual and then kain lang dito sa bahay And also I am planning to experiment something for my look. Like gusto kong magkaroon ng bagong era. Lagi na lang ako nagre-rebrand, lagi na lang ako pakimote, buhay ko to. I am planning to have some sort of like brunette, something na burgundy type, like red wine na color I don't know if meron bang color na ganun yung salon but I will try to achieve that thing and i-update ko kayo sa TikTok ko or sa IG. Depende kung mag-update ako or hindi. Bahala na kayo sa mga buhay niyo. But anyways, ang dami ko ng dada. Let's get right into the episode. So first things first we need to reframe yung phrase na mukhang pera. And the society made us think na pagiging mukhang pera is a bad thing, na we are greedy, na devil tayo, na tayo na yung pinaka-sinful kasi sobrang obsessed natin na, to have social status and freedom for money and freedom for life, di ba? In my perspective and based on my observations sa society natin, those billionaires and yung mga taong may social high status talaga, they made us think na having such mukhang pera mindset is a bad thing because they don't want us to also take up space or makipagsabayan sa kanila. Ganon. So especially if you're someone na parang goal-oriented, you want to build something for yourself and for your family, you want to build a brand like Mite, content creation, ganon. So parang people projected their insecurities and fear. Baka marami silang magiging competitor if ever na may mga taong conscious and aware of their own power to also take up space. You know what I mean? So, di ba yung mga billionaire, meron na silang space, di ba? So, if tayong mga medyo ordinaryong mga tao, nasa laylayan, ganyan, nasa lower or middle class, so parang ayaw nilang ma-realize na kaya din natin mag-take up space to a upper class para wala silang maging competitor. And also, karamihan din sa mga Filipino, especially yung mga taong nasa lower class din, they made us think na hindi possible yung mga bagay-bagay na gusto natin, especially if you want to upgrade your social status kasi pinoproject nila yung fear nila based on their generation. For example, in your bloodline, di ba? So, walang naging mayaman sa inyo, ganon. So, parang yung mama at papa mo, yung mga grandmother and grandfather mo, nasanay na sila sa idea na it's not possible to have something, to change something in your bloodline. So, since ikaw, you are a cycle breaker, like atake ka talaga, it's really hard to trust yourself in that process of wanting to have a healthy support system, to make your family support you and understand you na it's also possible to have something and to change something in your family. Ang pagiging mukhang pera talaga is not a bad thing kasi as someone na mahirap talaga, I've witnessed a lot of hardships, bad experiences, and mga experiences na parang ayoko nang ma-repeat. Mukhang pera ako because I don't want to normalize struggling. I'm done struggling. I'm done suffering. Especially if meron ka mga kapatid and family talaga na you want the best for them. So, it's not a bad thing to be a mukhang pera, especially if your intention is to leave a good difference. You know what I mean, for yourself and for your family. Paulit-ulit na yung word na family. Everyone should be a mukhang pera. Again, everyone should be a mukhang pera. Pagiging mukhang pera ka talaga, especially here sa Pinas, yung economy natin, di ba? Pabagsak ng pabagsak. Like $1, yung value niya, 61 peso. if I'm not mistaken, te, di balik pababa ng pababa natin, tapos yung mga tax natin, te, ginagamit lang din sa wrongdoings, kinokorrupt lang din, te. So, magiging mukhang pera ka talaga, especially if you are thriving and nasa minimum wage ka lang, te, magiging mukhang pera ka talaga. If hindi ka magiging mukhang pera, lalamunin ka lang ng society, lalamunin ka lang ng sistema ng bansa. And marerealize mo, te, na if wala kang financial stability, all of your life, it's just all about survival thing. Survival mode, para makakain, isang kahit isang tuka, ganun. And also, te, wag na nating i-romanticize yung pagiging broke, di ba? Please lang, te, aminin mo na mukhang pera ka din. Kasi ako, te, mukhang pera talaga ako, te. Kasi I have a good intention. Bakit ikaw, te, gusto mo bang mag-struggle? Gusto mo bang magpa-stress na marami kang utang, you cannot afford things and foods that you want to have? Ayaw mo ba mag-travel, te? You don't want to experience life? And as harsh as it sounds, te, money runs the world. Like, honestly, like, money is just a tool, te. Nagiging valuable lang yung pera because of the privilege of what it can provide. Like, kung ano yung kayang ibigay or bilhin ng pera. For example lang, te, di ba? I'm super obsessed about traveling and experiencing life and stressed life talaga, te. You know what I mean? Like, afford lang ganon. So, money is just a tool. Money is just a paper. Since I love traveling, te, and akala mo naman kung ang dami-daming bansang napuntahan, di ba, te? Nasa Pinas lang pala. It's really my dream, te, to explore the world and to experience life. So, I can only have those experiences if I have money. So, mapipilitan ka talaga, te, na maging obsessed and maging mukhang pera because money is the solution. You know what I mean, te? We're not obsessed having money, but we are obsessed on what the actual money can provide for us. If you're someone not striving to be financially free, it just means that you are responsible and you know what you want. It's so hard to be someone na parang sa sobrang pagka-stable mo na about life and detach mo na about life, parang wala ka ng aspiration about life. Feel ko mas magiging depressed ka kung wala kang end goal. Like, I know, hindi lahat ng tao is merong pangarap talaga. Some people may aspire na gusto lang nilang magkapamilya, di ba? And it's valid. If you are not taking accountable and responsible for yourself, and especially those people who surrounds you, I think you are not making an impact, a connection para sa lahat. And I do believe na lahat tayo, God put us in this tiny little bubble sa universe for us to connect and for us to fulfill each other's purposes. For example na lang, di ba? Me as a self-development content creator / influencer, diba? I'm here to make a connection and build a brand na relatable that could also help someone to navigate life, especially in their 20s, ganon. So, that's the influence I'm making. So, I don't know, in some way, shape, or form that could help someone in fulfilling their own purpose. You know what I mean? So, lahat tayo is nagtutulungan to fulfill our own purpose. Real talk lang tayo, te, ha? Money can buy happiness. Money can buy happiness, te. Argue with the wall, money can buy happiness. Hindi man lahat ng form of happiness, but money can really buy happiness. Like the security, the comfort, the freedom, the opportunities money can give in your life, te. It's something na hindi kayang bilhin ng ibang tao. Sabi nga ni Jenny, te, sa song niya na Zen, ayan si Jenny, te, money cannot buy real friends, which is so true talaga. Yung mga fake friends na yan, kahit ilang pera pa tayong pakain mo sa kanila, you cannot buy them because fake friends and insecure friends, nasa DNA na nila talaga yung pagiging insecure. So, money can buy happiness based on what money can provide for you. It's really important for you to ask yourself and to reflect kung ano ba yung gusto mong patunayan, ano yung end goal mo, kung bakit gusto mong magka-financial stability. Like, less stressed ba? More freedom about life? Like, hindi mo na kailangan mag-work by Rihanna, te, na, you know, mag-OT, mag-overtime just to earn something. Or maybe you want to build something that's just for you but also for other people. So, it's really important to have a reason and wise kung bakit ginagawa mo itong bagay na to have financial stability. So, let's proceed, te. And also, te, mas okay na lang na umiyak ako sa penthouse ko, sa condo ko, te, ganon. If alam kong stress-free naman ako, di ba? Yes, may heartbreak ka nga, di ba? Pero if stress-free naman yung life mo, you can just travel, pumunta sa Paris or sa New York. Girl, mas pipiliin ko yung ganong type of stress, di ba? Kaysa sa parang mag-hustle ka lang, te, restless, and parang hindi mo na-enjoy yung life mo just to earn money. Like, it's a shit. And what I love about me being a mukhang pera, you are becoming a role model. So, di ba, te, based sa mga contents ko din before, especially sa TikTok ko te, kasi mas active ako doon, ang dami mga taong parang nakaka-relate sa mindset ko na it doesn't mean na kung ano yung meron ako or yung family namin before is parang yun na rin talaga yung magiging destiny ko. So if you are a mukhang pera or a cycle breaker te, di ba parang magiging role model ka sa mga kapatid mo or sa mga taong nai-impluwensyahan mo. It's okay to want something, na it's okay to have everything you want, diba? Since the universe is abundant, diba? Everything is provided na. It's up to us if talaga bang gusto natin yung isang bagay, diba? Everything is provided, so it's up to you. If ikaw galing ka sa hirap, diba? So ikaw yung magiging cycle breaker. So sa mga next generation, parang maa-adapt ng mga ka-next generation mo, yung ganung mentality, and you will lead an example for them to also build for themselves, to be an inspiration, like to be the Pinterest board na pwede nilang i-guide navigating in their life. I noted the concept of being mukhang pera was villainized by the society talaga. Like, if you are someone na, you know what I mean, like, medyo nasa speechless ako and I don't know how to express it kasi parang if you are someone na parang nag-hustle, you are doing your best to build something na maging financial stability, ang dami mo mga taong kailangan talagang i-let go. And that's one of the harsh reality. Even your friends, even your family, hindi nila magigets yung goals mo, hindi nila magigets kung ano yung aspiration mo and gusto mong patunayan para sa sarili mo. That's why dami ko rin mga nababasang biographies and yung mga documentaries and films about certain celebrities and mga billionaires and millionaires na parang naging alone sila sa journey nila kasi wala silang choice. I burped. Wala silang choice kasi wala silang support system and it's really okay to admit it to yourself na hindi lahat ng tao is makakagets sa kung ano yung goals mo, and the earlier you accept this fact, the more na para makakapag-focus ka sa goals mo. My last point is that if wanting a better life makes me a mukhang pera, then yes, I am. Yes, I am a mukhang pera. Yes, I am someone na makapalang mukha na social climber. Yes, I am. And it's not my fault if I know na I deserve better, if I know that my family deserves something and the cycle needs to end. You know what I mean, te? As cheesy as it sounds, te, but I really want to be someone na parang magiging example sa mga kapatid ko and especially sa inyo mga te, you guys. It's really okay to want something more and also to enjoy life. Like, kasi sa dami ng mga nangyayari right now, fear-mongering, di ba? The media, the news, ang daming negative, war dito, war ganyan, inflation, the economy, lahat, di ba? Parang nawawala na tayo ng pag-asa na ano pa ba? Like, pwede pa ba tayong mangarap? Like, meron pa bang space para sa akin na tuparin yung mga gusto kong tuparin, di ba? So, I'm here to tell you, te, and also as an example, to lead as an example na it's never too late and it doesn't mean na kung ano yung nangyayari sa mundo, te. Ever since, nung pinanganak na tayo, ang dami ng mga nangyayari sa mundo, pero mas nagiging potent, parang nagiging mas normalized lang siya, or parang, how do you call this? Parang, nagiging timely and parang spread wide lang siya because of social media, since sobrang accessible na ng information, ganyan, kahit saan, scroll ka lang, meron kang nababasang negative, news, ganyan. Pero te, ever since last generation and decades pa te, wars and negative things is always happening every single day. So, you need to focus on yourself and focus on your core and sa mga aspirations mo, te, kasi no one will believe you other than you. No one will believe your vision other than you. And also, no one will do the actual thing other than you. Even this pag-video, te, diba? Ako lang din talaga yung mag-video. So, this is just a reminder, te, na if you are someone na mukhang pera, at least may direction ka. Having dreams, having goals in life, te, it's a privilege. Really, te, if you are someone na parang you are looking on the bigger picture, meron kang gustong patunayan talaga, it's a privilege. Kasi merong mga, again, te, mga interviews ko rin na nabasa, te, and napanood na, yung mga billionaires, since they have everything in life, te, parang nawawala na sila ng progression and they don't know how they handle their life kasi they have everything na. So, right now, te, na parang you are in the process of making your dreams into reality. Enjoy it. It's a privilege to have a dream, te. It's a privilege to pursue something. So, enjoy it, te, and do your best. Do your best. Yun lang talaga, te. And always mong isipin na ikaw at ikaw lang talaga yung maaasahan mo. At the end of the day, You know your vision, you know what you want. No one will understand it better than you. If they think na ikaw mukhang pera ka, you are a social climber, you are a, you know, devilish, sinful person, then let them perceive you as someone na sinful, as someone na devil. Let them. You cannot control them, as long as ikaw alam mo yung intention mo is good for yourself and also for other people, and wala ka namang tinatapakan mga karapatan and rights dyan, di ba? And also you are taking fair part, like hindi ka nangungurakot or something, go for it. Hindi ako mukhang pera, mukhang may goals lang ako. Being broke is not a personality trait. And again, money doesn't change you, it reveals you. So yeah, I think that's all for today's episode. I hope you've learned something, and if you think that this episode could help someone, your friends, your family, or whatsoever, please share it with them para naman matulungan natin sila. Feeling DSWD lang. Pero, yeah, please do me a favor to please subscribe and comment para ma-push naman sa algorithm itong video na to. And also, like, share, anything you can do, just mga small things para ma-help mo itong page ko and channel ko. So, yeah, thank you so much for hanging out and listening to this episode. And maraming salamat po talaga sa lahat ng mga supporta niyo, especially sa TikTok, your messages. Although hindi ko nababasa lahat, but I'm rooting for you guys. Alam niyo yan. From the start what's my reason, what's my whys behind all of this thing. But thank you so much for hanging out. And yeah, see you sa next episode. Thank you guys. Take care as always. Ingat kayo palagi and keep glowing. Bye!